You are not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by holding on to Biafra. That is a focal comment of Nelly Ofoegbu, still streaming from the video they made about 1 month ago and playing it from its 48 minutes 17 seconds. Nelly Ofoegbu has said that nobody is doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by holding on to Biafra. That is to say that we should be doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by abandoning Biafra and adopting to Idu. Because in the process of saying this, Nelly is advertising Idu as a replacement to Biafra. But is that really true that we are not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by upholding Biafra, by holding on to Biafra? That is, as I still hold on to Biafra, I still propagate Biafra, I still agitate for Biafra, and I still maintain the name Biafra, and I still believe in the name Biafra, and I believe in Biafra restoration. Is it really true that I am not doing the right thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu needs? Is it really true that I must abandon Biafra and adopt to Idu for me to be doing the right thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually needs from us? Can that be true? Is it really true? Is it really Elohim that says us? The answer is absolutely no. Nelly is a liar. Nelly is fallacious. Nelly is a mysterious and a superstitious liar against Biafra, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against Biafra agitation, against we the Biafra agitators and the entirety of Biafrans. Nelly is a blatant liar by telling us that we are not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by holding onto Biafra, trying to convince us that we should be doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu favor by abandoning Biafra and adopting to Idu. That is a satanic lie, and also complementing it with many other comments in the attempt trying to convince the Biafrans. Is that really true? Nelly is a blatant liar, and it is a means of hijacking the Biafra struggle, turning it to Idu struggle, convincing the people to abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and abandon the Biafra struggle. That is exactly the role Nelly Ofoegbu is playing right away. I will also blame it on Simon Ekpa, who had adopted to that system and tried to convince us, the Biafrans, to adopt it also. Simon Ekpa permitting Nelly Ofoegbu to be talking about Idu via his platform, upon which is led upon the voice of Biafra Radio. And as a reason, I believe that the Idu apologists, all of the Idu apologists are the real owner of the voice of Biafra in the platform of Simon Ekpa, but they use the name Biafra in disguise because they want to win more people and to use it to keep confusing the people. The real agenda they have is the Biafra, the Biafra agitation destruction. That is destroying the Biafra agitation completely, replacing it with Idu agitation, and taking over from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, taking over from the DOS, taking over from all of the IPOBs, but that can never work because we are Biafrans, and what we know is Biafra. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu introduced to us is Biafra, and we are really doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor by we clinging and holding on to Biafra. It is Nelly Ofoegbu and her co-liars, co-deceivers, co-misleaders, co-fraudsters that are not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu any favor by abandoning Biafra to adopting to Idu. So I will play the video. I will play the video, the particular video, which is a rampant video, playing it from 8:48 minutes 17 seconds. Sorry, yes, from 8:48 minutes 17 seconds until we hear Nelly Ofoegbu, confirming what I have just told you.
Deceived his brother. But when God, because God has already ordained that Joseph will be blessed, God changed his name to Israel. I'm going to come back to that at a later time. People keep on saying we're from Israel. We are the Israelites. We are the Israelites. When Jacob's name was changed, they changed Jacob from Jacob to Israel. And our forefather God is a son of Israel. He's a son of God. We are the Israelites. We are the original Israelites. Jacob, who is Israel, is our forefather. They will lie to us. They will tell you this about Israel. You get no. One day I'm going to tell you guys that even
if we are to base our conviction upon the name Israel being the father of the Israelites today, whose name was changed from Jacob to Israel, so we begin to go beyond where we are. And according to her, she will let us know we are the Hebrews. And Sophia had once said we are the Hebrews in this video. And I will try to get back to there to hear from Sophia. So if we are to bank on that fact, then I will refer us to two of my previous videos with the title, Who Are the Hebrews? Then we begin to realize that the Hebrews cover the entirety of West Africa. The Hebrews, from where the name Igbo is derived, cover all of the West Africa. We are located in many parts of the West Africa, to be precise, and other parts of Africa. And also by slave trade and migration, reaching to many other parts of the world, the Hebrews, the biblical Hebrews, which are the descendant of this Jacob. And Hebrew goes beyond Jacob. Hebrew goes beyond Jacob. The name Hebrew and Hebrew have been in existence. Like Abraham is a Hebrew. Abraham is a Hebrew. He gave birth to Isaac, from Isaac to Jacob, who became the father of the Israelis, whose name was changed to Israel. So if it is to bank on that, then we should go back to adopting the name. We should go back to adopting the name Hebrew, and that should involve the rest of our siblings all over the world. So it shouldn't be Idu neither. It shouldn't be in Idu neither. If we are to do away with Biafra, it shouldn't be Idu neither, because Idu is not even the Israel, and all that Nelly is using here are superstitious story and not actually the truth. So I want us to understand that. But for me to continue, let me stress about where Sophia made mention of we being the Hebrew.
No, the two people, let them follow. Do you imagine? See everybody, good evening, Brother Isima, Akbarawa Isima. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my people. We are it is only Anambra and Enugu that follow us, because they are the one that the real do. They still answer the name there. If they want to follow the two people, let them follow. Do you imagine a guy from Lagos, from Ondo, a woman in London, he called me, my sister. So we are Igodo. We don't even know that we were Idu. I said they colonize una language, they take colonize, not be Yoruba. They don't use the Yoruba to colonize una. You understand? So the real people that have this name, because they are mixed by the blood of the Janjaweed, they will come here and be confusing everybody. Who give you Biafra? My brother, did we know that we are Biafra before? Is it not our leader that make us to know that we are Biafra? Who give London? Is it not human being that give London? Who gives the name? Is it not human being? So Dr. Nelly is no more than the Queen of England. Did they want to tell me that Queen of England is better than Dr. Nelly? Are they mad? Let them go and say their name. We don't have that time, my brother. We want freedom. We don't have the time to come and be petty there. Tishy, we want to be do. Who want to be frauding itself? Let them be frauding themselves. We want real freedom. We don't want criminal something at all. We want freedom. You understand? So it's not we that betrayed them. They are the one that betrayed us. They're supposed to be even begging us. For even betraying us, they will say sorry. Very simple. That is it, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I understand. But when we come, we have to teach. Trust me, we can't forget. You remember our leader was teaching us many times. Even as they have been teaching us, many people don't still understand. Many people want to go and take instruction from our leader.
What is the meaning of Idu? The meaning of Idu is the name of our ancestors. They bear that name. There were 7 brothers. 7 brothers. We are the Hebrew in the Bible. So, the meaning of Idu is the name of our ancestors. Go and ask your grandfather a question. Because I see so many of you, you are crazy, you don't have sense. Not that
of Edom. Lucifer is trying to use the sons of Edom to conquer us and vanquish us forever. They are the only 2 people that is our real name. You cannot get blessed with a fake, with a lie. When our ancestor Jacob lied, deceived his brother. But when because God has already ordained that Joseph will be blessed, God changed his name to Israel. I'm going to come back to that at a later time. People keep on saying we're from Israel. We are the Israelites. We are the Israelites. When Jacob's name was changed, they changed Jacob from Jacob to Israel. And our forefather God is a son of Israel. He's a son of God. We are the Israelites. We are the original Israelites. Jacob, who is Israel, is our forefather. They will lie to us. They will tell you this about Israel. You get no. One day I'm going to tell you guys that even in Israel, they still travel over there. They come back to Idu land. They come to Idu land. They go to Aguleri. They do consultations over there. And they take it back. They know their origin. But the devil lied to us. What other teaching are we going to do except to tell you this is the truth about who we are? And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came back to life, all things become new. They don't have anything against.
If the Israelis really adopt the name Idu, the Israelis should change their name also to Idu. If they come to Aguleri to confirm that they are Idu, why do they still bear the name Israel? They should adopt the name Idu, or we should adopt the name Israel, because we are one people. They should not be bearing Israel and will be bearing Idu, while we claim that Israel is the same father, which is Jacob. So they have, which is Jacob. Why do we not bear the name Israel? And even if we change our name to Israel, is now the right time? Then why do we not go to our real ancestral name, the name which Abraham bear, which is Hebrew? Abraham is a Hebrew. So all these things are fallacies. It is all about ending the Biafra struggle. That is the mission of this set of people you see here talking trash.
Us anymore. They cannot hold us back anymore. We are not supposed to die anymore. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has already died. He has paid the ultimate price. If you keep on thinking you're being loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if I say I don't like Biafra, or everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffered is going to be in vain. No, he already paid the ultimate price, and all things have become new. You're not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a favor. But
if Nelly says she does not like Biafra, it means that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had labored for are in vain. If she likes Biafra, why is she campaigning for the change of the name Biafra? lying that she loves Biafra and still campaigning to eradicate the name Biafra, and only to take advantage of the good things that the Biafra has produced, which is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's label. Hijacking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's label and changing the label from Biafra to Idu. That is what Nelly is doing. As Nelly has rejected Biafra, Nelly should also reject everything that relates to Biafra. But her duplicity and the rest of them here and all of them as the cabal of the autopilot, due to their duplicity, they reject the name Biafra, but want to take everything good, including fundraising in the name of Biafra. How dubious are these people? I want to revisit where he made mention of that word. He said, you will not be doing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu any favor by holding on to Biafra.
Son of God, we are the Israelites. We are the original Israelites. Jacob, who is Israel, is our forefather. They will lie to us. They will tell you this about Israel. You get no. One day I'm going to tell you guys that even in Israel, they still travel over there. They come back to Idu land. They come to Idu land. They go to Aguleri. They do consultations over there, and they take it back. They know their origin. But the devil lied to us. What other teaching are we going to do except to tell you this is the truth about who we are? And when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came back to life, all things become new. They don't have anything against us anymore. They cannot hold us back anymore. We are not supposed to die anymore. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has already died. He has paid the ultimate price. If you keep on thinking you're being loyal to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if I say I don't like Biafra, or everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu suffered is going to be in vain. No, he already paid the ultimate price, and all things have become new. You're not doing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a favor by trying to hold on to Biafra. We have this loyalty. I don't blame anybody about the loyalty, but we have to know the truth. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu paid the ultimate price for Biafra. When he came back to life, he came back with our new name because everything has become new. You need to understand that part. And I'm going to keep on saying it, even if I have to say it 1,000,000 times before we understand what I'm actually talking about. These things are spiritual. They are not things you see in the physical. You don't see it in the physical with you. They are all spiritual things, and they are the truth. Only the truth will make us free. You can shout, "Oh, hey, Biafra," from here and thy kingdom come. You're wasting your time until you present the real identity, the truth unto God, because the truth will make us free. Guess what? All things have become new because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has paid the ultimate price. He has made the ultimate sacrifice. And if you don't understand it, you need to start understanding it now. He was sold for a reason. He was sold for the sake of us, so that the kingdom of heaven will be restored. That is why his own people sold him. It was not the Kenyan people that sold him. His own people sold him in collaboration with the sons of Edom. The sons of Edom, the slave, the Edomites.
I will leave the program here. Nelly had been continuous to propagating her superstitious lies in the guise of Elohim told her this, Elohim told her that. Simon Ekpano, it is actually lies. All that Nelly have been saying regarding to abandoning Biafra are all lies. Yet Simon Ekpa goes on to endorse her and to permitting her to be propagating the Iduism through his channel and also through the Voice of Biafra radio. All of these people propagating the same lies, believing they are smarter than the rest of the Biafrans, only to come to expose their mediocritic thinking, their mediocritic rationality, That is what they are hereby displaying without them realizing it. So until I come your way once again, remain blessed. I am remain your servant evangelist Inyima Kalu.